Hi.
Hi there.
I hope we didn't catch too many of you off guard, but we wanted you to see the sunset and the blue ocean and the calm seas. And
And we went another hour forward last night. So it's 6:30 here on board the ship. Hi.
hello.
Some officers came by that we knew. Um, we had a little bit of excitement today. Well, not excitement. They closed some decks down and some venues because we had to evacuate a person.
A medical emergency that they had to call the Colombian Coast Guard.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi,
Yeah, the
Kelly.
Colombian Coast Guard. We're off the coast of Colombia, although we might have made it to the coast of Venezuela. Let's hope Donald Trump isn't around. I think we're a drug ship. um, and it's just about sunset here. Yesterday we went through the Panama Canal. We made 3 live videos of that. One really long one of
And two impromptu ones.
waiting to go in a lock and go in a lock.
The cruise has been great. We've had nice weather. We had some rain, but it never got cool. It's been nice and warm. Um, the seas have not gotten rough, which is a big plus.
I saw hundreds of flying fish this afternoon when I was out
You forgot
recording.
to tell me that.
I did. I'm making a video about Sea Day. Sea Day on a princess ship, what there is to do. And of course, there's tons of things happening right now as we speak, but we'd rather be here with you.
There's always something going on, whether it's a
Yeah.
somebody performing or a game show or bingo or
This is the last night for our room steward. Tomorrow, I guess we
yeah.
get a new room steward. He goes home from Aruba 3 days early. So I don't know why. I guess when your day's up, your day's up.
He said he was supposed to get off before, but the replacement didn't show up.
That's right.
So now they're picking him up in Aruba.
That's what it was.
But he said that he
She's
has
smart.
a 6-month-old that he hasn't seen yet because he's been on the ship since she was born. So
So last time he was home. Well, you know.
stop it.
Let's move around. Hopefully, we won't lose you. This is the ocean, and like I say, it's getting dark here, so the ocean is a dark blue, a deep blue, almost black. Um, and there's the sunset with a lifeboat. So let's walk down this way. When we get around to the back of the ship, remember, we lose the signal sometimes. Hey, Jay, we are enjoying our cruise. This is for us day 29, I think, because we're doing back to back. But there's only 3 days left. Then we'll be in Florida and flying home. And unlike the sunset, there's nothing for us on the horizon. Um, of
Hello.
course, we're in the Grand Princess out of Hamilton. That's where it's registered. Bermuda.
We
So
picked it up in San Pedro.
yeah, I'm going to go really slow. If we lose the signal, I'm going to back up. There's a cool breeze right here. Or rush forward. This is where it always cuts out. But I think it's because I move too fast. Still with us? So we're at the back of the ship now. Lucky we're wearing microphones. I realized yesterday at the Panama Canal that my phone is held on this thing with a magnet. I was hanging it over the edge, and well, suffice to say, it could have dropped off, I guess. So let's zoom in. You know, I can look at the screen, but I can't look out there. It's really bright. Now let's zoom out. There. Of course, that's our wake. We're in Aruba tomorrow. Oh, we got a little glowing dot. Let's turn back around. So we're taking a tour in Aruba. We're going on a catamaran and going to snorkel, which we've not ever done in Aruba.
Done it other places, not Aruba.
We rode the UTVs and we walked to the beach. We walked into town in Aruba. I think the last time we were in Aruba, it was Halloween. It was October 31st, a year or two ago. So let's turn this back around. Um, there's been, problems on the cruise. People have taken to Facebook to try to solve their problems. Um, we don't complain too much.
But Gareth did get a call from the casino yesterday that they heard that we had some issues, and so they wanted to give him $100 of free play for his trouble.
So I shared it with Janet, and she's up $200 now. They've changed the point value. Let me go back over here of how many points you need for a free cruise from 5,000 to 8,000. So almost
Points,
double.
yeah.
And it's hard just to get 5,000 points. So I don't know what people are doing. All I know is it's not very crowded in the casino anymore. So I hope they change back. This cruise we're on is a casino cruise. I mean, they're not really free. And this gimbal keeps sliding down. Oh, there it's righting itself. I like those clouds. That's why I came here and aimed that way. I like those clouds, especially that one.
But yes, the free cruises are not free. You pay port charges and taxes, plus you pay a $200 deposit each person, which they give back to you in shipboard credit. So that's $400 alone that you're spending on the ship. And the port charges for the Panama Canal are $400 a person.
Just for the Panama Canal, and so it was a little bit more than that.
So you're looking at $1,200 for a free cruise, and that's for an interior.
I think this one was $1,800 for an inside cabin total. The Alaska one was $1,200 total for an inside cabin. Keep in mind you get $400 back on each. So and the Alaska cruise, an inside cabin was about $2,500 a person. So we got $5,000 cruise for $800. That's what the casino did. So this one was a little bit less. I think it was like 4,000, 4,500 for the cruise for an inside cabin, and we had to pay more. So 1,800, 1,400 because they give you 400 back. But I would like to keep doing it. I would like to keep getting free cruises.
You want one more free?
Um, quote unquote free cruises. But some cruises we pay out of pocket for, we don't use.
You're on photos.
Because
Go to your camera.
the free cruises can be up to 16 days.
You drop something.
So you want to get the most bang for your money. I wouldn't take a 4 or 5 day cruise
You
free.
don't have the sunset.
I would go to the casino a lot on the
Everybody
4 or
move
5 day cruise and earn a free cruise.
A little more. A little more. A little more.
We're
There.
looking at a cruise December 6th on the Royal Princess, a 14-day cruise to Mexico.
We're live.
It was supposed to be the 60th anniversary Love Boat cruise. What's that? But they changed that to March. But it's still a 14-day cruise, and balconies are only like 800 or 900 a person for 14 days to Mexico. And it stays overnight in Cabo San Lucas, and it stays overnight in Puerto Vallarta. So imagine that. Think of the trouble people will get in.
That's pretty.
Want me to zoom in more? Yeah, when I zoom in, it's not very steady.
It's hard to believe we've been on the cruise for 29 days. It's gone by fast now.
Yeah. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. Let me try to zoom in a little bit more. Sorry about the wake noise. There's really no avoiding it. And I guess you figured by now we're heading due east. Almost due east. How do I know? Let's take it all in. Janet's going to take some photos. Back here, the ocean's too rough to get a good reflection of the sun. That's why I angled it up for the sky.
Doesn't look like much.
As soon as the sun's down, I'm going to aim this back at us. Hey, look at these guys. Watch out.
We've heard that there's a tropical storm heading towards Florida in the next few days.
About the time we get there.
Huh?
About the time we get there.
Yeah. We're hoping that doesn't cause any issues.
Those clouds should be further to the right. Right? I mean, correct? We're getting quite a group back here. When we came back, there was nobody. Oh, some little birds. They didn't fly into view. My arm is getting tired though, holding this. Let's zoom in on that last little sliver of sun. Now watch for the green flash. I have never seen it. I don't even know if it's a real thing. Of course, last night we saw lightning from the Panama Canal. There's a bird. You can watch the video on our channel.
Got a pair of birds.
Janet and I can't hear each other out here, just so you know. It's really noisy.
Well, shall we walk around?
Janet says walk. Whoa! There's
Watch
a
that
support
first
beam
step.
right here.
It's a doozy.
And I almost caught it. So for us, it's almost dinner time.